Good morning, Burns Latino Studies Academy. You are watching Burns Live, your window to the world of what's happening in our school, community, and the world. Tune in here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 8:35 to hear the daily announcements, find out what's happening with the weather, and what's for lunch today. I'm Octavian.
And I'm Linda, along with Yadiel with sports and George with the weather. Together, we are your Burns Live morning team. Our morning show is streamed live over YouTube. Your parents and relatives can find us by searching for Burns Latino Studies Academy Burns Live on YouTube. Remind them to subscribe to our show. In every near future, you will also be able to see the portions of our show on CPTV.
Today is Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Middle school, today is the A-Day. Follow your A-Day schedule.
Today's lunch menu is hamburger on a whole grain roll, lettuce and sliced tomato, oven-baked yuca sticks, fruit choice, and milk choice.
Stay tuned at the end of the show for our Pledge of Allegiance. Throughout the school year, we will host guests from different classes to recite the pledge live each morning. This morning we have 2 students from Mrs. Green's class.
Octavian, did you hear about the door contest that Dr. M is promoting for Latino Heritage Month?
No, I didn't. What is he up to this time?
From what I hear, the squad or class that comes up with the best store decoration is related to the Latino science author, president, or government leader, or someone who is noteworthy in the classroom in the Latino community, living or dead, will win their choice of pizza or ice cream.
So I have a couple of questions.
As if I didn't anticipate that you would. Go ahead.
First off, when does Latino Heritage Month begin?
Latino Heritage Month in the U.S. begins this Friday, September 15th, and goes on until October 15th.
That's kind of odd. It begins right in the middle of the month.
Yes, it's odd, but I asked Dr. M why, and he said it was the time to begin on it's time to begin on the 15th of September because Mexican Independence Day is on September 16th.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But what do you mean by a noteworthy person?
Well, noteworthy means interesting, significant, or unusual. So your squad or class can pick from a lot of very interesting, significant, and unusual people of Latin American descent to tell everyone about on their door.
I think I got it. When does the contest begin?
Surprising that you would ask that question. It begins this Friday.
That's great. When is the judging?
Dr. M said that the judging will take place on Friday the 5th, and the door walk will begin the following week at each other's leisure.
This sounds really...
At each teacher's leisure, sorry.
This sounds really cool. I can't wait to begin working on our door.
Not to change gears so rapidly, but Mr. Christopher wanted to remind all of us that we need parents to join school governance council and the parent-teacher organization.
That's right. So when you go home today, ask your parents to get more involved in our school. We all really need their help.
Another important announcement from Mr. Christopher is that Thursday is our open house. We expect to see a lot of parents and students to come out after this school event. Teachers, you know you are invited also, so please stick around after the bell. Today's birthdays is Angel Montanez. Yesterday we had a few more birthdays of our own. Octavian Douglas, Anchor Extraordinaire, and Frank Lambert celebrated their birthdays. Wish them all a happy birthday when you see them. That's right, I guess we should stop talking about him and get started.
Hey Yandel, what's happening in the sports world?
Good morning, sports fans. I'm Yadia, and here are the scores from last night. As baseball season heads towards October and the World Series, some teams are wrapping up their seasons, while the others are revving up their offenses. We had a really busy night last night in the baseball as 16 games played around the country. The Red Sox became the first team in the major leagues to clinch a playoff berth and did not celebrate. Halt pinch in the 7th inning and hit it a go ahead 3 in well. In a 7-2 win over the Toronto Blue Jays on Tuesday last night guaranteed Boston on the worse than a wild card berth.
In his latest hard luck loss during the record-setting season, DeGrom was outpitched by Jose Urena as the Marlins beat the New York Mets 5-3 on Tuesday night.
Joe Mauer hit a grand slam to highlight a 6-run 5th inning, and the Twins beat the Yankees for the first time in 10 meetings, a 10-5 victory on Tuesday night after another flop by Sonny Gray as a starter.
The 2018 NFL season is officially underway. 2 games were played Monday night.
Sam Darnold made a stellar debut after throwing a pick 6 on his first NFL snap, and New York Jets intercepted 5 passes and scored on special teams in a 48-17 rout over the Detroit Lions on Monday night.
Once Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams offense got started after sitting out the entire preseason, they couldn't be stopped.
Goff threw 2 touchdown passes. Newcomer Marcus Peters returned an interception 50 yards for a touchdown, and Rams used a dominant second half to spoil Coach John Gruden's much
anticipated
returned a Oakland sideline by beating the Raiders 33-13 on Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m., the Baltimore Ravens play the Cincinnati Bengals in Ohio. This should be a super matchup. The both teams won their season opener.
That wraps up the sports news. What does today's forecast look like, George?
Good morning, Burns. Good morning, Burns. I'm George, and here's today's weather. Live from Burns Rooftop Weather Center. The temperature this morning is 70.9 degrees, normal for mid-September. The feels like temperature is also 70.9 degrees, indicating much more humid air than yesterday. The dew point is 70 as well, indicating moisture air trying to push into the area. Humidity is higher today at 95%, indicating the widespread rain blanketing the region. The pressure is 30.09 inches and falling in advance of the rain that we were experiencing this morning. The winds are almost calm with occasional brief winds from the east-northeast at 2.5 miles per hour and gust up to 3.4 miles per hour. Today's high will be right around 74 degrees with showers and steady rain throughout the day. Tonight's low will once again drop to only 67 degrees with thunderstorm present throughout the evening and overnight. Light rain is expected Thursday with some clearing in the late evening Friday through Monday looking like perfect early fall days. With highs in the mid to high 70s and low 80s during that 4-day period. Research looks doubtful today, with afternoon sun staying in the mid 70s with that steady rain. The warm up later this week proves that we aren't ready for winter just yet, but keep those sweaters handy. It isn't far away. Sunrise this morning was at 6:27 a.m. Sunset this evening will be at 7:05 a.m. This is for the weather today. Back to you guys.
Wrapping up today's broadcast, we'd like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
This morning we have Judy and Katie from Miss Green class joining us for the pledge, and Rose from Miss Mills class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Respect yourself, respect others, and respect the environment.
Make the day a great one or not, the choice is up to you.
Tune into our next broadcast tomorrow at 8:35 a.m.
Burns Live is out.